guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today I will be showing you the new collection with those of colors and DesiXkaty. It's probably not new because I'm kind of late. I'm kind of late on the bus because I missed the first launch. They sold out completely, so I definitely got my hands on the second launch, which I was waiting for forever, but finally got it. So I'm gonna be using this on the makeup look that I did today. I am obsessed with this color, with this collection. I'm gonna tell you how they feel and if they're hydrating, the liquid lipsticks, if they're not hydrating, if they smell, if I'm sure you already know, but these are my opinions and I hope you enjoy. And if you want to know how I created this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So to start off the look, I'm going to use, this is the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. So I'm going to apply that right in the crease. And I already prepped my eyes. To darken up the look, I'm going to use the same palette but this rich dark brown, and these are all matte colors. I love them because they blend very easily and also they're very pigmented. So I'm going to take that on a smaller blending brush and apply it tight into the crease, focusing more on the outer crease and then blending inwards. I'm going with this orangey shade next, just to warm everything up. And I'm using a smaller blending brush as well. With the same brush, I'm going with this olive color right here, and it's called Military, and that's a matte shade as well. And I'm going to apply this just below the dark brown that we applied. I'm going to set under my brows with Anastasia Renaissance palette, and this is in the shade Tempera, which is the lightest shade on this palette. They do say to use the fingers when applying this. It's a lot better, or use them wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz my finger with some Smashbox primer water. I mean, you can use this eyeshadow dry. I just wanted to see how intense it would be with like a little bit of water. But I know Zeus is meant to be used wet. I'm going to use Zeus on my inner corner. I'm going to dip the brush and tap off the excess. So I'm going to try and do a wing liner. Wish me luck. To fill my line, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild in black. This is a liquid liner, and I love this because it's super black. Next, I'm going to apply some mascara, and this is by Maybelline. the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. And I'm only going to apply them in my top lashes for now. For lashes, I'm using these Ardell's individual lashes. So I added a little bit of this concealer, which is the Infallible Pro Glow, in the shade Cafe, which is 07. But I want to use a lighter concealer now just to highlight. And I used the NARS Cream Concealer, and this is in the shade Ginger. This concealer is a little bit drying, so I always recommend to prime your face, hydrate under your eyes, and with my damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend it all out. At my under eyes, I'm going to use Laura Mercier translucent powder. To my face, I use this Makeup Forever Pro Finish foundation powder, and this is in the color 173. So I just take this on a Morphe M527. I love this brush. Just dust the excess powder that you have under your eyes. To contour, I'm using this Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer, and it's in the shade The Deep End. And I already hit pan on it because I use it every single day. But I love it. And I'm using the same powder brush. I'm using the same brush that I used to set the rest of my face. I'm going to use this Crown C461. This is a pointed brush, and I'm using the dark rich brown that I use on my crease from the Androgyny palette. Using the same brush, and I'm using the orange shade now just to warm everything up. Going back to the mascara. My camera died, so I just added a little bit of black liner on my waterline. I already bronzed my face, so I'm gonna add a blush. And I want to use this NARS blush. It's called Taj Mahal. I love it. It's like an orangey shade. It's like a nice orangey, and it has this little, you can say, kind of sheen to it, so it makes your face look really, really pretty. And this just gives you sort of like a nice glow on the skin and a little bit of color. Moving on to highlighters. This collection has two highlighters, and they're called Fuego and Mírame. Fuego, I think, is more of a gold. So pretty. This one's more of a gold. And Mírame, it's more of a peachy champagne kind of color. They both work for my skin tone. So this one is Fuego, this one is Mírame. And applying it on the tops. Oh my god. This is the first time I'm trying this highlighter. And I didn't even wet my brush or anything. This is just me taking it right from the pan. Make sure you blend it with your blush. Because I have all of the lipsticks, I'm going to show you one by one how do they look. So first I'm going to start with More Creamer Please. This is the packaging. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. And actually, let me swatch More Creamer with a dark lip liner, but you can see this one is More Creamer and no shade. And I'm actually going to use this lip liner that I use with everything, and it's super affordable. It's Jordana Rock and Rose. And this is more creamer. I'm obsessed with this nude color. It's so hard to find a nude for my skin tone that doesn't look too pink, too pale, or you know, like, but this one just looks amazing. Let's move on to the next one. This one is No Shade. This one, oh, this one is pretty. I mean, it's not something that I would wear usually because it's very light. Here I decided to use a little bit of the over the top lip gloss from the collection, and I'm applying it on top of No Shade just to see how it looks with it. Like I said, this is a lot lighter. It's more of a pinkish nude, but if I want to do like a nice very nude lip color, I could definitely still use this. And I like the fact that they did these shades and it would go perfectly fine with any skin tone. For the most part, More Creamer Please is definitely my favorite. And this is like a universal lipstick. So these are the liquid lipsticks that they came out with, and I like the fact that there's one of a red, like a fire engine red, and then there's one that's more of a plum dark. That's perfect for now for the winter and fall. The hot fire, it's gonna be awesome with a very glowy look with the pop of color on the lip. I think they did that on the, yep, Desi did it. Well, they kind of both did it. Very bronzy. You can see I did all of that with one dip. The next liquid lipstick is Savage, and this is more of a plum eggplant kind of shade. Awesome for the fall. I love their applicator. It's very flat on top. It has a little bit of a point on the top, so it's good if you didn't line your lips. You can actually line your lips with this. And this is Savage. It's a dark vampy color. I love it. It's still not dried completely. This one went on exactly like Hot Fire, very soft to the lip. It doesn't feel drying. When I was applying it on my lips, I didn't have the problem that I usually have with a lot of dark lipstick, is that it sort of skips and you constantly have to go back and swipe more and more, and that's where you get the little crack kind of thing. But this one was amazing, very pigmented, and I love it. So I showed you all of the lip products, and my favorite one was this one, which is More Creamer Please, because it goes absolutely stunning with my skin tone. I love all of them, but I will be reaching for this one a lot more than the other ones, just because this is something I can wear on an everyday basis. To set the whole look, I'm going to use the Smashbox Primer Water. My thoughts on the whole collection is I am obsessed with it. Usually I don't buy a whole collection because I always feel like some of the products are not going to work for me, and I just don't want to spend the money on it. But this one, I knew I was going to like it, and I knew it was going to work perfectly fine. The lipsticks are amazing. They glide on. The colors are awesome. They're perfect everyday nude colors. I love the gloss. You can use this definitely by itself on top of any lipstick. And the gold specks on them, like the gold, you know, glitter that it has, it just makes your lips I feel like it makes your lips look more plumper. Definitely love this lip gloss. The liquid lipsticks I do love. I love the color Savage and Hot Fire. Hot Fired, I will be using it more towards the summer. I can use it now, but this would definitely be a very summer, you know, Hot Fire. Savage is perfect for fall, perfect for now. It's a very, very perfect purple plum eggplant color, and it's not drying. They're very soft on the lips, they glide on, and they don't have a strong smell, which is what I love. The highlighters, I've been looking for a highlighter, you know, and I just, because I've been using the Carly Bible, that has been my favorite one. It's very inexpensive, and her palette has 4 different ones. I usually use the third one from, you know, which is more of a gold shade. Fuego, it's more of a gold shade, which I love. I usually tend to go more of a gold highlighter. Is amazing, which is this one. Mirame is also really pretty. This one's more of a peach champagne sort of color. This is what kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop. The only thing is Champagne Pop is very, very peachy, but I can definitely use both. I mean, they're not the same color, but sort of reminds me of the tones that it has. And finally, there are 4 eyeshadows are amazing. I did Sue's on the inner corner, and I used Harpoon on the rest of my lid. I didn't use the bronzy shade, which looks like this, and I did not use this brown sort of purpley blue tone color, which I am gonna do another makeup look with those 2 shades, but I definitely wanted to try these 2, which caught my eye, which is the more greenish one. The colors are great. You can use it for evening, daytime, whatever you want. I just think they really came together with staple colors that they are not gonna go out of style, because these are colors you can actually use throughout the year. This concludes my first impression on the DesiXkaty Dose of Colors collaboration. I loved it. I'm obsessed. That's all I can say. So if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.